The short lifespan of lamps in a welding shop environment can be attributed to several factors. Frequency interference is a primary suspect, as welders introduce electrical noise that can disrupt the operation of magnetic ballasts, leading to early lamp burnout. Voltage fluctuations, also a byproduct of welding processes, can stress both lamps and ballasts, diminishing their longevity. Excessive heat generated by welding can further compromise the lifespan of lighting components. Beyond these operational stressors, the quality of the lamps themselves plays a crucial role. Inferior lamps may not meet their rated lifespan under ideal conditions, let alone in the harsh environment of a welding shop. The ballast type also influences lamp life. Magnetic ballasts, commonly used in older lighting systems, are less efficient and more susceptible to interference compared to their electronic counterparts. Finally, inadequate fixture maintenance, such as neglecting to clean dirt and debris, can impede airflow, leading to overheating and premature lamp failure. To mitigate these issues and extend lamp life, consider the following solutions. Firstly, installing electronic ballasts is highly recommended. Electronic ballasts are significantly more resistant to frequency interference and voltage fluctuations, providing a more stable operating environment for the lamps. Secondly, using high-quality lamps from reputable manufacturers is essential. These lamps are engineered to withstand demanding conditions and deliver consistent performance over their rated lifespan. Thirdly, carefully check the voltage levels supplied to the fixtures. Ensure that the voltage remains within the specified range for both the lamps and the ballasts to prevent damage from over or under voltage conditions. Fourthly, improve airflow around the fixtures to effectively dissipate heat. This can involve repositioning fixtures, adding ventilation, or using fixtures designed for high-temperature environments. Fifthly, implement a regular maintenance schedule to keep fixtures clean and free of obstructions. This will help maintain optimal operating temperatures and prevent premature lamp failure. Sixthly, shield the fixtures from direct heat exposure, especially from welding operations. Use physical barriers or heat-resistant materials to deflect heat away from the lighting components. Seventhly, consider replacing existing fluorescent fixtures with LED fixtures. LED are inherently less susceptible to frequency interference and voltage fluctuations, and they offer a significantly longer lifespan compared to fluorescent lamps. Beyond these specific solutions, several additional considerations can further enhance the lighting system's reliability. Request a detailed inspection by a qualified electrician to pinpoint the specific causes of lamp failures in the welding shop. The electrician can assess the overall electrical system, identify potential sources of interference, and recommend targeted solutions. Contact the welding equipment manufacturer for recommendations on minimizing electrical noise and voltage fluctuations generated by the welding machines. The manufacturer may suggest specific grounding techniques, filtering devices, or other measures to mitigate these issues. Consider installing surge protectors to safeguard the lighting system from voltage spikes. Surge protectors can absorb transient voltage surges that can damage lamps and ballasts. It's important to note that proper grounding of all electrical equipment is crucial in a welding shop to minimize electrical noise and ensure safety. Consult the National Electrical Code, specifically Article 250, for detailed requirements on grounding and bonding. For lighting circuits, refer to NEC Article 210 for branch circuit requirements and Article 220 for feeder and service calculations. For overcurrent protection, NEC Article 240 provides guidance on selecting appropriate fuses and circuit breakers. When selecting conductors, NEC Table 310.15b16 provides ampacity ratings for conductors based on the insulation type and temperature rating. In situations where voltage drop is a concern, consult NEC Informational Note Number 2 to NEC Section 210.19a and NEC Section 215.2 AFI for recommendations on minimizing voltage drop. If the welding shop contains hazardous locations, such as areas with flammable gases or dust, ensure that all electrical equipment is suitable for the environment and installed according to NEC Articles 500 through 516. When replacing ballasts, ensure that the replacement ballasts are compatible with the existing lamps and wiring system. Use only UL-listed ballasts that meet or exceed the original equipment manufacturer's specifications. Regularly inspect the lighting system for signs of damage, such as cracked lenses, loose wiring, or corroded connections. Repair or replace any damaged components promptly to prevent further problems. Ensure that all electrical work is performed by qualified and licensed electricians who are familiar with the NEC and local electrical codes. Proper lighting is essential for safety and productivity in a welding shop. By addressing the issues of frequency interference, voltage fluctuations, heat, lamp quality, ballast type, and fixture maintenance, and by implementing the recommended solutions, you can significantly improve lamp life and create a safer, more efficient working environment. When troubleshooting lighting problems, use a systematic approach to identify the root cause of the issue. Start by checking the basics, such as the power supply, circuit breakers, and wiring connections. Use a multimeter to measure voltage and current to identify any electrical anomalies. If the problem persists, use a process of elimination to isolate the faulty component. Disconnect sections of the lighting system one at a time until the problem is resolved. Always follow proper safety procedures when working with electrical equipment. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment, such as safety glasses and gloves, and energize circuits before performing any work. If you are not comfortable working with electrical equipment, consult a qualified electrician. Remember that lighting technology is constantly evolving. Stay up to date on the latest advancements in lighting, such as LED technology, to improve energy efficiency and reduce maintenance costs. Consider using lighting control systems to optimize lighting levels and reduce energy consumption. These systems can automatically adjust lighting levels based on occupancy, daylight availability, and other factors. Conduct a lighting audit to assess the current lighting system's performance and identify opportunities for improvement. A lighting audit can help you determine the optimal lighting levels for different areas of the welding shop and identify areas where energy savings can be achieved. When selecting new lighting fixtures, consider the color rendering index, or CRI, of the lamps. The CRI measures the ability of a light source to accurately reproduce colors. A higher CRI indicates better color rendering. For welding applications, a CRI of 80 or higher is recommended. Properly designed and maintained lighting systems not only improve safety and productivity, but also enhance the overall appearance of the welding shop. By investing in quality lighting and implementing a proactive maintenance program, you can create a more comfortable and efficient working environment for welders and other employees. Remember that lighting is an integral part of the overall electrical system and should be treated with the same care and attention as other electrical components. Regular inspections, proper maintenance, and timely repairs can help ensure that the lighting system operates safely and efficiently for years to come. Do not overload circuits when adding new lighting fixtures. Ensure that the circuit capacity is sufficient to handle the additional load. Use appropriately sized conductors and overcurrent protection devices to prevent overheating and electrical hazards. Follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations when installing and maintaining lighting systems. Failure to comply with these codes can result in fines, penalties, and potential safety hazards. Consider using occupancy sensors to automatically turn off lights in unoccupied areas. This can significantly reduce energy consumption and extend lamp life. Explore the use of daylight harvesting techniques to maximize the use of natural light and reduce the need for artificial lighting. Install skylights or light pipes to bring natural light into the welding shop. Properly designed and maintained lighting systems can also improve employee morale and reduce eye strain. Provide adequate lighting levels for all tasks and activities to create a more comfortable and productive working environment. If you are unsure about any aspect of lighting system design, installation, or maintenance, consult a qualified lighting professional. They can provide expert advice and guidance to ensure that the lighting system meets your specific needs and requirements. Regular cleaning of light fixtures is essential to maintain optimal light output. Dust and dirt can significantly reduce the amount of light emitted by the fixtures. Use a soft cloth or brush to clean the fixtures regularly. Avoid using harsh chemicals or abrasive cleaners, as these can damage the fixture surfaces. When replacing lamps, dispose of them properly. Fluorescent lamps contain mercury, which is a hazardous material. Recycle spent lamps at a designated recycling facility. Follow all applicable environmental regulations when disposing of lamps and other lighting components. Consider using dimming systems to adjust lighting levels based on the task being performed. Dimming systems can provide greater flexibility and control over the lighting environment. They can also save energy by reducing lighting levels when full output is not required. When selecting lighting fixtures for a welding shop, consider the IP rating of the fixtures. The IP rating indicates the level of protection against dust and water. Choose fixtures with an appropriate IP rating for the environment in which they will be used. For example, fixtures used in areas with high levels of dust or moisture should have a higher IP rating. Conduct regular safety inspections of the lighting system to identify any potential hazards. Check for frayed wires, loose connections, and damaged components. Repair or replace any damaged components promptly to prevent accidents. Provide adequate training to employees on the proper use and maintenance of the lighting system. Ensure that employees understand how to operate the lighting controls and how to report any problems. Properly designed and maintained lighting systems can contribute to a safer and more productive workplace. By following these guidelines, you can ensure that your lighting system operates safely and efficiently for years to come.